It is in these moments of stillness that doubt and impatience lose their power, replaced by a deep sense of peace and certainty. Action, too, plays a role in overcoming doubt and impatience. While faith requires belief in the unseen, it also calls for inspired action in the seen world. Taking steps toward your desires, no matter how small, reinforces your faith and provides tangible evidence of progress. These actions do not need to be grand or dramatic, they simply need to be aligned with your vision and intention. Each step taken in faith is a declaration to the universe that you are ready to receive. Remember that overcoming doubt and impatience is a journey, not a one-time decision. It requires consistent effort, reflection, and self-awareness. Be gentle with yourself in this process. When doubt arises, meet it with understanding rather than resistance. When impatience flares, acknowledge it as a natural part of being human and choose to return to trust. Each time you do, you strengthen your alignment with the divine flow and move closer to the realization of your desires. The power of persistent assumption lies in its ability to shape your reality, acting as a bridge between your desires and their manifestation. Persistent assumption is not merely wishful thinking, it is a deliberate state of mind where you continuously align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the reality you wish to create. It is the unwavering belief that what you desire already exists in the unseen realm and is on its way to becoming visible in your life. At the core of this power is the principle that consciousness creates reality. What you consistently hold in your mind and feel as true becomes the blueprint for your life. Your assumptions are the seeds you plant in the fertile ground of your subconscious mind. With persistence, these seeds grow into the circumstances, relationships, and experiences that shape your world. Just as a farmer does not plant a seed one day and expect a harvest the next, you must nurture your assumptions with patience and faith, trusting that the process is unfolding perfectly. Persistent assumption is not about force, but about consistency. It is the quiet, steady application of belief, even in the face of contradictory evidence. When doubts arise, persistent assumption does not fight against them, it simply returns to the truth of the desired state. This persistence is what allows the subconscious mind to accept your assumption as fact, creating a new vibrational pattern that aligns with your vision. One of the keys to harnessing the power of persistent assumption is emotional alignment. It is not enough to think about what you desire, you must feel it as though it is already yours. Emotions are the energy that animates your assumptions, giving them the vitality needed to manifest. When you assume persistently, you cultivate a state of being that matches the reality you wish to experience. This alignment between thought and emotion is what draws your desire into your life. Persistent assumption also requires imagination. The mind cannot hold on to what it cannot see. By vividly imagining your desired reality, you create a mental picture that serves as a focus for your thoughts and feelings. Imagination allows you to step into the experience of having what you want, reinforcing your assumption and making it feel real. Through repetition, this imagined reality becomes a natural part of your consciousness, dissolving resistance and replacing doubt with certainty. In the practice of persistent assumption, time becomes irrelevant. You are not concerned with when your desire will manifest, because you are already living in the end result in your mind and heart. This detachment from time removes the urgency that can lead to doubt or impatience. Instead, you trust that the manifestation is inevitable, allowing the universe to orchestrate the perfect timing and circumstances for its arrival. One of the challenges of persistent assumption is maintaining your focus in a world filled with distractions and contrary evidence. It requires discipline to keep your thoughts aligned with your desired reality, especially when the external world seems unchanged. However, this is where the true power of persistence lies. By holding firm to your assumption, you train your mind to prioritize your inner reality over external appearances. Over time, the outer world begins to reflect the changes that have already occurred within. The power of persistent assumption is amplified when combined with inspired action. While the act of assuming creates the inner alignment necessary for manifestation, action provides a channel for that alignment to express itself. These actions do not stem from fear or desperation, but from a sense of confidence and trust. They are the natural outflow of a mind and heart aligned with their desired state. Each step you take reinforces your assumption, creating momentum that propels you toward your goal. Persistent assumption is not a one-time effort but a way of life. It is a commitment to living from the end result, to embodying the reality you wish to create in every moment. This requires vigilance and self-awareness, as well as the willingness to let go of limiting beliefs and habitual thoughts that no longer serve you. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes, until persistent assumption is no longer a conscious effort, but a seamless part of who you are. At its heart, persistent assumption is an act of faith. It is the trust that the unseen is more real than the seen, that the power within you is greater than any external circumstance. This faith is not blind but rooted in the understanding that you are a co-creator of your reality, endowed with the ability to shape your life through the thoughts and feelings you hold most persistently. When you assume the best, when you persist in the belief that your desires are already yours, you align with the infinite creative power of the universe. In this alignment, miracles become natural, and the extraordinary becomes commonplace. Persistent assumption transforms not just your outer circumstances, but your inner state, filling you with a sense of peace, confidence, and certainty. It allows you to live in the joy of having even before your desire is physically present. This joy, this feeling of already being, is the true manifestation, and it is the foundation upon which the visible reality is built.